Welcome to part 4 of the top 40 anime openings. Now, before we move on, I need to mention two honorable mentions that at least one of those I probably should have mentioned earlier and in the countdown, and the other one was something I didn't listen to till just recently. First up is Norman Gunn. I have to thank HS Media Nerd for the listen for this one. Opening is awesome and would have made my list if it had not been for the fact I hadn't listened to it till after making the countdown parts. Oops. Also, I feel quite embarrassed for forgetting this one. I forgot all about the Higurashi opening. Wow, that was a big mistake there. I don't think I'm getting over that one easily. Anyways, on to the next numbers. Number 10, Madoka Magica's Connect. Okay, from some of the people that really don't like this opening, I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this, but hear me out. I do not look at the opening as like this cutesy-newtsy thing, even though it shows some of those. What I see it as is symbolic. Look at the first scene. It has Madoka crying. Come on, if that doesn't set the show, what does? I'm sorry, did people miss that? Really? I'm still surprised people have missed that. My God, my God. I view it in a very symbolic light, and if I ever once I get around to reviewing Madoka Magica, I'll explain it a little more there. But for now, it is my number 10. Number 9. Blue Exorcist's second opening in my world. I see a lot of debate with this and the first opening, Overworld, but to be very honest, I always preferred the second opening. It gets my blood pumping more, and just makes me excited to watch the next episode, even if that episode is shit. Fun! Anyways, In My World really sets up this big action and just full of good laughs and screwing over destiny, pretty much. And I really enjoy that, how it's like, no, you can defy your destiny, and it's almost like an emphasis of the show itself. And that is why it is my number 9. Number 8. 11 Eyes' Arrival of Tears. Okay, to any Shadow ACS ones, this should come as to no surprise. But, honestly, it really is that good. It's a great opening, getting you action-packed. Not only is it blood pumping, but it combines blood pumping with the sad tone. Something I really enjoy. Also, defying fate. Well, not so much here, but we'll get to more of those later. But for now, honestly, this combines the sad tone of the darker tone of the story rather well. And it is almost better than some of the scenes in the anime. Yeah, I just said that. Let's move on, but for now, this is my number 8. Number 7. Code Geass Opening 5 World End. Now, the band who did this one, Flow, also did Naruto Shippuden's 6th opening. I ultimately prefer this one by a lot. World End just feels action-packed, and very much like Rain, gives a sense of finality. Now, I know people really prefer the 3rd opening, but here's my opinion. It would have gotten on here had it been around longer. Sorry, but that really did kind of hurt the opening for me. But World End kind of gave me the same sense. It just made me excited to watch the final episodes of Code Geass, which I thought were pretty good, an improvement over R2 overall. And that's why it is my number 7. Number 6. Baccano Guns N' Roses. This opening. This one gets me pumped up to watch Bakano every single time. And it just fits the show so well. Honestly, you can't really describe much more than that. And honestly, I really don't want to. Go see the opening for yourself, and don't tell me it's not a good opening. I dare you. And if you disagree with me, well, it's my list, and it's my number 6. Number 5. Steins Gate's Hacking to the Gate. Oh boy, if I get excited for a sci-fi theme, this would happen to be one of them. Honestly, it fits the show perfectly. The visuals, the song itself, everything fits with this opening. And it gives the sense of mystery yet intrigue. Like, you want to see this, but at the same time, it's mysterious and it could be dangerous. But I'll take your hand and let's go forth into Steins Gate. I love that feeling with this opening, and really, I can't describe any bit more of that. Okay, it's a little lower on the list, sure, but you know what? It's still my number 5. Number 4. Gurren Lagann's Soryo Days. Holy shit, talk about blood pumping. This song, in pure essence of blood pumping, this is my second favorite opening, period. However, 3 others beat it in terms of overall openings. But the thing is, in terms of the ones that make me say, fuck yeah, this is probably number 2. But honestly, it kind of missed out due to 2 other openings. Yeah, well, 3. But honestly, this theme is really awesome, fitting Gurren Lagann's tone overall, and just making me want to watch more of it. I swear, that literally is how it is. Every time I hear it, I want to go watch Gurren Lagann. And that really is why it's on my list, and number 4. Number 3. FateZero opening to the beginning. Now, I know a lot of people like Oath Sign, but again, I prefer this one. Yeah, in terms of openings, I'm kind of the minority, aren't I? Oh boy, this opening. Not only does it fit the tone of the second half of FateZero rather well, it is by far my favorite when it comes to somber songs and just really depressing. Yeah, it has that action-packed feel to it too. It makes me want to watch it, but it's much sadder this time around. And I think it does a much better job as a sad song. Again, especially if you understand the lyrics. Holy crap, it's depressing. But it is, in my opinion, one of the greatest openings, and it is my number 3. Number 2. Shakugan No Shana, Opening 5, Light My Fire. Fuck yes! I love this opening to death. Actually, to be honest, I had a very hard time picking it between this and number 1. But honestly, this one was really, really good and fits the tone of the last season of Shakugan No Shana very well. And I'm just excited just hearing it. So awesome! It really, when I mentioned in number 4 with Gurren Lagann's opening theme being my second favorite blood pumping theme, this would be number 1. However, there is still one opening I do prefer. And I'm gonna bet about half the people probably know what it is, but let's move on. But this here is my number 2. And my number 1 favorite anime opening is Attack on Titan's first opening, Gurren no Hyuumiya. I think that's how it's said. Okay, do I really need to describe it for you? Yes, people. Yes, it's overrated. Yes, people love it too much. Do I give a crap? No, not at all. This opening deserves all the hype it gets, in my opinion. It's action-packed, it's kind of sad, and it's looking for a screw destiny. Everything I look for in an opening theme is right here. And the second opening, to give it credit, is also really good as well. I just really prefer number 1. And there's nothing else I can say about that but awesome, and go listen to it. Like, right now. Also, go watch Attack on Titan. It's kind of awesome. Anyways, that's all from me. This has been Star 6 Wars 1, and I'll see you guys next time.